All righty, we're going to start with chapter 6 today. You're almost through. Man, this is exciting. Okay, so I had somebody asking me a question because they had credit deduction on their last assignment and we couldn't figure out why. And so I saw the feedback file and I just want to show you how that happened, and maybe you can just check it next time you have to extract something. Okay, so here's what happened. We have these two files. Okay, this one and this one. So this one is the file I submitted, and this one is the file that the student submitted. Okay, so the system, the file check is they have certain rows and columns they check. They don't check ultimately the whole file, because if they would, then this whole thing would be read. But in this case, they actually, checking only this row or maybe other rows too. But I got point deduction for this because I changed this this account to automobile because that's what the book told me to do, and I got a point reduction. It should be automobile expense, so don't change it, and you will see that it is wrong in the book. And then so here's what the other student's problem was. She did everything correctly. I mean, I cannot see anything except, okay, so when I look here, manual added with rule. So this semi-gas was supposed to be manual added with rule, but she only manual added it, which is okay. I mean, it's the same outcome. And the book didn't even say, hey, you didn't do that. The book wanted to see a running balance. So if you go over here, it says the reconciled balance should be 55,234.77, which I have here. So I didn't get deductions here, but I got a deduction because it is not the correct account, which is silly. Okay, so that was the only problem with this file. Otherwise, it would be 100%. The book, let's see what the book says. The book says, return to choose banking, go to bank register. Well, obviously she did that all correctly. And then it says export register Excel to Excel and save it to chapter 5. And then you had to upload it in ELAB, right? So it does not say what the report supposed to show. It just says export report. Okay, so when I go here, this is my QuickBooks. If I go to reports and I wanted to oh yeah, that's what it was. Sorry, I'm already in chapter 6 with my head. Okay, so chart of account, and it was the Los Angeles Bank, you register. So you see everything here and you see the balance. If I extract that, make this a little bit bigger, you see that the running balance is showing. Okay, so this is what they wanted to see. But here's what happened. When you go here, sorry for all the clicking. I know it's a little annoying. Where's this? Okay, so here it goes. When you go here on that little edit button here, where you can set up your stuff, and you unclick running balance. And I'm not sure if that happened on purpose or it is a default by the system. The running balance will disappear. And now if you extract it, there's no running balance. So it doesn't show the column. So I'm not sure how that happened with that other file, but it doesn't show the column. But they wanted in between here or here or here. Sorry about that. They wanted a running balance. So that's why the points got deducted. I'm pretty sure if you talk to Dr. Lambert, write him an email, or he actually looks in those files. Okay. So what I did, I always, let me see. So these are the points you get. Okay, these are points breakdown. And if something was wrong with it, I marked it red, and then I said, see explanations in worksheet. Okay, so, and then I go in worksheet, and here's my little do that, and then I say, okay, red color, I said book stated automobile, but once automobile expense. So, and the same for that student that didn't get full credit, don't save. I need to delete all this later. Okay, so where is it? I think it was this one. Yeah, so here, I would also make a note and say, hey, the book did not specify I have to have a running balance. I don't know why my running balance is disappeared. But technically I did all the work that was required, and you did. So I know Dr. Lambert, he gave you three tries to submit your file again. But here's the thing, if the book does not specify and there's nothing you can look at that will tell you, hey, you probably need to recheck that again, then you're just going to lose. I mean, there's no way you can guess what happened. And I only know what happened because I already have a feedback file and mine happened to have a balance and it was okay. All right. So I hope that helped a little bit to explain some stuff. If you have questions, you can always email me. It's do48@students.uwf.edu, and just shoot me what you got. Usually it's helpful if you submit the feedback file or a particular screen of what you don't understand in the book, and then I'm happy to help you. And for all the guys and girls who are going to have exams this week and next week, good luck. Stay focused. It's going to be okay. All right, so moving on to chapter 6. So chapter 6 is actually just what we've learned so far and putting it in a daily routine. That's how you are going to work later on in that field. All right, so we are in puppy love, which is nice. So we're not doing anything right now with landscaping. So we're in the puppy business, okay? So let me see, I opened mine already. Let me shuffle that around a little bit. And so first of all, before you begin, you need to check your data, okay? So it says July till August 10. Well, they actually want you to have everything that you've done so far on spot. So if you cannot get to this point and you have questions, don't start that chapter if that is not working out. Email me and we'll get it fixed so you actually have a good start, okay? Alrighty, I just do all dates and run the report because they accumulate everything that happened so far in that one. So no need for me to put that in. And I'm a rebel. I kind of do what I want sometimes. All right. So you will see a little discrepancy between this report and this report. So this is all good. This is good. This is good, 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 good. Also good, also good. Good, not good. Okay, and maybe a lot of people will have it the same way. I could not figure out how they got to this point. I feel like this is an older screenshot before they changed something in their system. So here's what happened. The amount is good, it's postage, but it is a sub account of office expenses. What they actually want to see, they want this account to be in expenses and they want this to be postage. Okay, so how can we fix it or try to fix it? Well, you go in chart of account and you look for that postage account. Okay, so I know that it's like here. That's the postage account. And then you say edit. So here's the problem. You have to have expenses. And then under these expenses, which is the main category, this is the main category, there should be something that tells you postage right here. And I cannot find it. Maybe I find it right now. That would be hilarious. Meals, office expenses, payroll, purchase, repairs, supplies, taxes, travel. This is all we've got. There's nothing that helps. Okay. So what I did, I just left it with shipping. I left it with shipping, freight, and delivery. It's probably wrong. And then I just named it postage because here it says postage, here it says postage. I can probably name this different, but again, this portion here is the chart of account. This portion is where you're gonna put it in your tax return. Okay, these are two different functions that we're trying to encompass in that setup. All right, just say save. Okay, to not get a headache over that, I'll show you something. Let's do the reports right quick. Profit and loss, all dates. All right, so to not get a headache over it, show you my feedback file that you are going to, not sure which one it is. Downloaded it. It says register. That's the wrong thing. Feedback file, maybe that's the one. Yeah, okay, so this is my feedback file from that exercise. And you see I had a 0, big fat 0. And I was like, what the heck? I really tried to be on point. And so what happened was I misunderstood something in the book. I put it in other income. I really thought it's other income. And that was supposed to be here. So it gave me 0 on this and it gave me 0 on that because of this. I did my modifications. I sent it to Dr. Lambert. He was like, yeah, Dory, I understand. So I got full credit for it because the book was not specific about it. But here's what they're going to grade, okay? They're going to grade the total income and they're going to grade the net income. So this number here needs to be correct. And this number here needs to be correct. I don't see anything about postage that this will going to be a problem or whatever it is. I just don't see it. So we're not worrying about the postage right now. If that looks the same way as yours, it will be okay. The numbers, however, this all needs to be okay. All right. So especially total income, especially net income. These are the ones that you need to have on spot. Okay, let's look at the balance sheet. I didn't even check that yet. Back to reports, balance sheet. All right, all dates, run report, and then my total assets are correct and my total liabilities are correct. All righty, and then I'll just go here right quick. It's fine. Perfect, perfect. 4, 5, 75. Okay, so that's perfect. Why is there a big fat 0? Well, you remember when we put sales receipts in, like, let's do sales receipts. This is the payment to deposit, and the optimal balance should always be 0. Sometimes you receive money on the 31st of December and you put it in your cash register on the 2nd of January because the bank were closed or whatever that problem is. Yeah, you will have something stated on your balance sheet about that, and then I think you have to disclose that too. All right, so that's why there's a big fat 0, and a 0 should always be the goal. All righty. Oops, sorry about that. Reports be done. Okay, so if these numbers are correct, you're ready to go and do all of this, which is fun. Okay, so we're pretending we're sitting in an office and we do the bookkeeping. Excuse me. Oh, it's too early. Okay, so the week ending 8/15/2026, Sadie is feeling really positive about her week. She made a lot of good contacts and has already scheduled many appointments for the next few weeks. Recording the following transaction is appropriate. Okay, so let's see what she did. And this is a long chapter, so I'm probably gonna end up having 3 videos. Just bear with me, okay? Alrighty, so, and they don't tell you what to do anymore. Now you have to kind of apply what you've learned. So on Thursday, August 13, Allison Ball brought her large dog, Lucy, and Desi, or whatever their name is, in for a full pet groom, paid with the check number 1845. The sales receipt number should be 1014 and 1015. Okay, so what is it? A sales receipt. They actually told us, which is really, really nice, because sometimes it could be, this is an invoice, or is it received payment? What is it? Sales. So they were nice. They told you. All right. So let's see if Allison is in our system already. She is not. So we're just going to add her. Allison, no middle name, Ball. Then we have to do this, do this. It's not a sub yet. Okay, so we saved Allison, and she has 2 dogs. Okay, so let's add dog number 1, which is Lucy. Lucy is Allison Ball on the check because Lucy cannot pay. She has paws and no fingers. And then Allison Ball is the parent. Okay, and then save. So what did Lucy get? She got a full groom. These are large dogs, okay? Let's put the date in first. 8/13/26. We are not using tax right now. The payment method is a check. The check number is 1845. Payment to deposit. The check has not hit the bank yet, so that's why we're doing payment to deposit. The service date is 8/13. And the product service is large, and then we have a full pet groom. Correct. All right. Make sure your rates and everything is correct. That's why you need to check your profit and loss statement, because if you have set that up wrong in the past, your number should be off. Okay, so make sure that up to this point, even if you had some errors, you will need to go back and fix those errors. And I always suggest that from chapter to chapter, fix your errors. Just because you got an 80% doesn't mean that will help you in the future, okay? All right, so save and new, because we are gonna have a second dog. The second dog's name is Desi, or no, it's not Daisy. Whatever. All those names, crazy. Allison Ball. Okay, she's a sub-client of this. Save. All right, this looks good. It's the same date. It's the check. It's 1845. And large. That's funny. Large, and it's a full pet, and it's the same. Okay, so the next one is also a receipt. So we say save and new, and that's Jesus Moreno. I don't think he's in the system yet. Okay. And then, oh no, he's not a sub. So that's fine. And then his pet's name is Sandy. Sandy is sub-client of Jesus. Okay, save. All right, so it's all on the same day. You don't have to change the date, okay? No tax. And then how did he pay? He also paid with a check. Okay, and then the check number is this, payments to deposit, 81326, and he has an extra large dog. Okay, what did the extra large? He get a full groom and a flea bath. Well, isn't that nice? Flea. Okay, so that's that guy. Next, Monty Blake Clock. What are these names? Okay, so Monty is not in the system. Let's add him. Okay, so Monty Blake Clock brought a cute medium-sized dog he found for bath and brush, and you're paid cash. So we don't know the dog's name. That's why we do not need a sub account, and we can just go ahead and do this here. He paid cash, so we're gonna do cash, payments to deposit. It's a medium size. And what did it get? Bath brush. Okay. And then also got ear cleaning. And oh, that's it. All right, so 45 and the paid cash. All righty. Next is Jerry Lee. So Jerry Lee is already in our system with his dog King. And he paid with a check. Okay. And what did he get? Large. Okay, and he got a full pet. And teeth brush. Okay, so let's check this again. Full pet, teeth brush, and paid with check. Okay, so Jerry Lee is done. Next. I don't think Nancy is in the system yet. No, she's not. So when you type something in here, okay, just when it looks like this, just hit the escape button. I think it's called escape, the ESC on the top left corner, and it goes away. All right, so plus Nancy Ruiz, and I'm butchering names, so please don't take me serious on that. Okay, so the dog, oh, she bought two dogs, probably Chihuahuas. So one is Rough and Nancy Ruiz. Okay, and what did he get? So she paid cash. And then they're small, full pet, and teeth brushing. Okay. Save and new. And then she also has another one, which is Ralph. Okay, and he got the same thing. All right, I don't think this lady is in the system. Nope. Giovanni. Looks more like a guy. Giovanni. Giovanni. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know this. And they do have a dog named Tiny. That is funny. It's a pit bull that's named Tiny. Yeah. Alrighty, so we get this done. And then we have him pay with a check, and the check number is this. All right, payments to deposit. And then service date is 13/26. Or pet groom. And paid with the check. Okay, next. Jesse Jones. A13, medium size, stock for sales receipt. Paid cash. Okay, cash. And so it will tell you the sales receipt number 1022 up here, and the book says 1022 here. So this is a kind of nice thing to compare, that they give that to you, and it will be, I think they will deduct you if that's not correct, which is silly because you should always have the possibility to void something or delete something until it's saved. Sorry. Okay, so service date is 8/13/26. So he's got two dogs. Oh, wait a second. Almost messed up. Okay, so we actually need to add the dog's name. Billy. All right, now we can continue. Okay, so what is that? Medium size. And then medium size, bath and brush. Okay, so here it says very muddy dog. And when we set up our services, there is something that's called extra formatted pet. I really don't know what that means. So sometimes I just have to translate it. And I had problems with the book not being very specific about it. So if I click here, sorry, it's my German translation helper, which is not working right now. Let me see here. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this counts as the same thing as matted or dirty, muddy dogs. For right now, I'm not adding anything, but we will look through our transaction list later on to see if we really fully understood all of this. Because muddy is not matted, but it's just like it messes me up if I don't have like something that really tells me this is what happened. Okay, so, and the problem with this book is when you work for a customer, you can ask questions and you should. But if you go by the book, you cannot ask questions. All right, so we've got this. They're only getting this. Say save and new. We're going to add the second doc, which name is doc. Oh, okay. If I can type today, that would be fantastic. All righty, save. They paid cash. And then this is product service, medium, bath and brush. Okay, save and new. Okay, so we received a bill. So just close that, don't save it. So received the bill. Remember, if you receive a bill, you did not pay it, and then you choose bill because you're going to pay that bill later on. All right. Okay, so the vendor is Bonnie Stock Biscuit. And then conduct business. Okay, so today is still Thursday, August 13th. We're not using tax yet. It also already gives you pooch supplies for treats and pooches. Okay, pooch supplies, alrighty. It actually tells you here how to do it, and it memorizes it. Once you use that vendor, they think you're gonna buy the same stuff over and over, so they already have it in here. And I think it's a setting in your QuickBooks that you can say, yeah, I want this or I don't. So it's 55. No, it's not 55. It's 26.86. All right. And we're going to save and close. And then we paid for delivery of small cooler and some bottled water to keep on hand with the credit card. Okay. So got an expense. We don't need a payee. It's the credit card union. So be careful with this or it's going to mess up all your balance stuff. Payment date is day. Payment method is credit card. We can say credit union. I don't know. And we will go through, if that will be an issue, we will go through it and I'll show you how to do it. Once that chapter is done, we're going through all the stuff. That's going to be a separate video. Okay, category is office supplies. Okay, and then description. So I said bottled water, small cooler and bottled water, 205.19. All right, so that should be it. Okay, save and close. Paid for push broom and bathroom supplies with the credit union. So this is just the same thing, expense. All right, expense you use when you already paid it. Bill you use if you haven't paid it yet, okay? Office Plus, I mean, they tell us the payee, so I'm just gonna put it in there. It was the credit union, same here, credit card, CCU, office supplies, and then I'll just push room and bathroom supplies. And that was 117.55. Okay, and we say save and close. And now this is nice. We're gonna figure out if that's correct. So we go in our chart of account and we're gonna look at our city credit union, which is here. My balance is 822.19, so this is correct. And then we look on our payments to deposit is 505. So go here, you can also go in reports. These are two balance sheet accounts. On your balance sheet, say all dates, run the report. And then you see the payment to deposit was 0 earlier, now it's 505. And the credit card is down here, it's 822.19. So perfect. And yeah, so that should be good. Yeah. All right. So you managed the first day, that was Friday. Now we're going to go and do, no, that was Thursday. Now we're going to Friday. All right, so Cindy brought her lodge in and she paid cash. Okay, we're back in sales receipts. I don't think we have her in the system yet. No, we don't. All righty, Cindy Contos. Okay, and then her pet's name is Pell. That's a cute name. Cindy Contos. All right, so we got this down. Now we are on Friday. Different date. She paid cash. All right, and then 8/14/2026, large 4K and teeth brush. Okay, and the sales receipt should be 10/24. That's correct. Safe and new. Amanda. We don't have Amanda in the system yet. Okay. Pink. Okay, since she paid cash. Medium-sized dog. What did the dog get? A full pet groom and nails polished. Of course, if your dog's name is Pink and you don't get the nails polished, there's something wrong. Nails. She paid cash. Okay. Done with this one. And next is Jefferson. Do we have him in the system? We don't. Okay. Two dogs. Friends. Okay. And you paid with a check. Medium-sized pet, and they're gonna get a mini pet groom, okay? And then he's got another dog named Oscar. Okay. Check. Okay, that should be it with Jefferson. We have another customer. Is set, not in here. Okay, this is not correct. ARAM. Okay. Just gonna copy that. Save. Dog's name is Sweetie. Aw. Looks like a Great Dane, extra large. Okay. All right. And he paid with a check. And if that is a girl, my sincerely apologies. I have no clue what these names are. Just not accustomed to that. Okay, 2026 extra for bath and brush. And then he's brushing. Okay. Save and new. Okay, so let's do save and close. So the next one is Greenway Kennels brought in 7 medium-sized dogs for bath and brush and a teeth brushing on account. So what does on account mean? They don't pay right now. They pay on account, so pay later, which is not a sales receipt because we haven't received the money yet. It is an invoice. All right. No, we don't want to set anything up. Thanks for asking. So this is Greenway Kennel. We already have them in the system. They have net 30. That's all working out by itself. We don't work with tax yet. Service date is 8/14/2026. And then it was medium-sized bath and brush, and the quantity is 7. Yep. And remember, the rate is $27 because they're going to get a discount on it. I believe it was 10%. And then they get teeth brush. All right, there's also a 10% on it, and these are 7 dogs. So this should be the invoice, okay? All right, and then we're going to say save and close. Received and paid a bill from Consolidated Insurance for August 2026, liability insurance 2104, check number. Okay. Okay, sorry, I have to sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay, so received up and paid a bill. Okay, bill. So we received it first and then we paid it. So that's why we have to put it on the bill and not expenses. And it is Consolidated Insurance, which of course does not exist. Consolidated Insurance. All right, we don't know anything else about these guys. I'm not sure if they have anything, so we're just going to say due on receipt because they immediately paid it. And this is, it seems not important at the moment or unimportant, but it will be if you have a lot of invoices at work and you have a strict cash management, then this will become very important. Okay. Insurance. Let's see. Here we go. Liability insurance. Does it specify? Yep. And I'm going to say insurance for August 2026. So why am I going to do this? In the past, well, it's been a while. I would say 2008, 10, 15 years. I do accounting 15 years now. And it always helped me when I specify for what month that was, and I go into my account register, and at the end of the year, I will look through my accounts and I can see, okay, 12 times I paid insurance. So that's the correct amount. But sometimes you will see, hey, July is missing. What's up with July? And then you see that either you or a coworker, I don't know your setups at work, but they may have used the wrong account. And so this is how you can kind of figure out if there's something missing or not. I just love that even though you count, okay, there are 11 months, you can always go and look at the date, but I feel like this is really helpful. So, okay, what is the amount? The amount is $240 and $204. My apologies. Okay, 204, save and close. Now we're going to pay that bill, which is this one. All right, and they want the check number to be this. Alrighty, check number 6. It's not the payment date. The payment date is today, 26. Okay, so Los Angeles City Bank. This. Okay. Save and print. Preview. Okay, so let's see. This is this. And it won't print. So this check number here will not be printed. This is the check number you have on your checks. And these are special checks you can purchase. This is not a regular checkbook. that you use privately or that you can buy for $30 and you have it in your pocket. These are different types of bills that that offices use, and they already have the number pre-printed, and that's why you have to type it in. Okay, so we're good. Print. It comes out as a PDF. Let's just close. Close. It will ask, did everything printed correctly? Let's just say yes. If it didn't, you have to say no. Done. All righty, so let's go and, well, we have one more day. Check our balances. Okay, so we're done with this one here. Let's check our account balances. And they want us to do the credit union and deposits. Okay, so the credit union is here. What's going on with this? Okay. Oh, here we go. I forgot one. Good that we checked that. Okay, wrote a check to the city credit union. Okay. Okay, so this just escaped me. Bank deposit, wrote a check number, 10 to credit union for payment of amount due. Okay, credit card, credit, check, sorry. Bank account. Okay, so I don't do this very often because in our days it's automatically done. So let's just go in our cheat sheet. Go here. This is the course. And then it is chapter 6, transaction. All right. It's on the credit card. Here. Okay. So it says check, and then it says name, payment, Los Angeles Bank Credit Union. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Plus check. See, that seems so wrong to me, but we'll see. Save. Yeah, this is not how it's supposed to be. No, no, no. Okay, let's, do you want to leave without saving? Yes. So don't do this, just let me figure this out right quick. Sorry, sometimes I don't do things very often and then they escape my head. City Credit Union. Do we want to leave that in here right now? Well, let's leave it. Plus, I think it should be a transfer, but that doesn't work out. So Los Angeles Savings, credit card, because it doesn't give you an option to do this year, so this is not the correct one. Pay down credit card. Ah, man, which credit card did you pay? Payee is credit card union. How much did you pay? We paid 711. Oh no, we paid 110.35 a day, and we used Los Angeles City Bank. I made a payment with a check, and the check number is 10. Okay. Sorry about that little hiccup. Let's see. If I go here in reports, transaction list. You see this here? That's the one. Let's look in our cheat sheet. It says, all right, let me make this a little bit smaller. This says 814 check 1010. Yes, credit union, Los Angeles Bank. Okay, so this works all fine. The only thing that's missing is just the payment, but you can go here and you can say, and it will be in there. Here we go. But now it's on both sides, so I don't think you're going to get a deduction for that. All right, so now we're going to Saturday. We're going to go through this, create a report, and then we should be fine. And then the next week, I'll do a different video over that. Okay, so let's do dashboard. Get a fresh start, and we say, receive the bill. Alrighty. From Atlas Planning for some layout designs for remodeling the grooming room for 150. Okay, let's see. Have to set it up. Atlas Planning. We don't know anything else. Due in 15 days. Okay, we got this, but we do have a different date now. We're already at 8/15/26. We still don't use tags. The category is repairs and maintenance. Description is layout designs for remodeling. 150. All right, save and close. We didn't pay it yet. It's due in 15 days. So if you're on a tight cash budget or cash management, don't pay it until it's due. Unless you have to pay like interest on it or something like that. That's a different story. Okay, receive the bill. From Dollar Saver, not in the system. Okay, save. They have a 30 policy. Okay. This 30 days. Tag. No tags. And that was marketing. Weekly advertising. And then the amount is $85. All right. Okay, we can save and close, and then we have new sales receipts. And that guy's name is Donnie. Okay. And he's got 3 little dogs. Okay, plus the first dog's name is Lucky. That's the right date. Yep. Okay, and they all got the full pet groom. Okay, payment is cash. No reference number. Okay, check. It's 15. All right, so that's Donnie. Now we're going to John. Well, the same date, he paid with a check. And so, and it's extra large dog, and he got a bath brush. Okay, and ears cleaned. And the teeth brushed. All right, so that should be it. And I'm gonna have another one. This is Maria, who's also not in the system. Okay. And her dog is Puffin. Okay, so it's 8:15. No tax. She paid cash. No reference number. And then this was for a mini chrome and nail polish. Alrighty. And then just at closing time, James came and asking whether Sadie could clean out a dirty puppy he had just found full of fleas. Okay, save and new. So this is James King. He's also not in the system. We don't know the puppy's name, so we're just gonna leave that. And he pays, receipt number should be 1035, that's correct. And he pays cash. All right, 8:15:26. And so Sadie gave the little pup a bath. Okay, so here again, it comes in and it's dirty. And I'm not sure if that's the matted added on. So if you want to know right away, you go in your transaction list. It's James King, and you go into your sales receipts. They are down here. Payment to deposit, and you look for James King. Who's here, and you see there's nothing about matted pets. So the $30 will be all right. Okay, back to the book. And we're going to say save and close. Alrighty. And then make the bank deposit into the Los Angeles City Bank checking account for the week's sales. The deposit should be for $1,016. Okay. Do a bank deposit. This is the bank. This is the date. We do not have tax. And then bank deposits for the accounts. Okay, so when you work with paper or with your client's database, whatever it is, it will tell you what it is, because sometimes you don't have that set up as here. So here you just, for the purpose of this book, you just click everything, all right? And it will give you $1,016, which is a good indicator that you did everything correctly up from here up to this point, okay? Sorry, too much scrolling. Here, okay. So 1016, good number. If that number is incorrect, don't do this. Go back and figure out what you did do correctly, okay? If you do this, you're gonna mess up, and then you need to change stuff, and just wait until this comes up to 1016, and you'll be fine, okay? So let's check this one more time. This is the correct bank. This is the correct date. We have done all this. 1016 is the correct amount, and we're going to say save and close. So we brought all the cash, we brought all the checks to the bank, and we're expecting that amount to be deposited in the bank soon. Okay. Now they want us to create a report, but before we create a report, we're going to figure out if these balances are correct. Okay. So prepare a sales by summary report for Sadie for the week. Total sales should be $1236.50. Okay, so let's do this sales summary report first. Here are my reports. Business zone sales. Sales by client summary report. Okay. And it should be for this week. So the week was 8/13/2026 till 8/15/2026. Run report. Okay, so, and it says this should be your balance. It is your balance. Good job. Also, while you're at it, check that all these little puppies are under the parent. Okay, these little puppies should not be by themselves. They cannot pay. And then also, if you don't have a puppy underneath and it's just one name, check it. Why? So Greenway Kennels, well, they bring multiple dogs and they just don't specify a name. James King bought in a random dog that's not his, so he paid for that. And everything else looks fine. Monty also brought in a dog, so we'll be fine. Let's check on Monty one more time that I'm correct. Yeah, he found that dog. Okay, so that balance is correct. Good job on that. Let's go and look at our chart of accounts. Los Angeles City Bank is 4765738. That's correct. Credit Union is 71184. Also correct. Accounts receivable 441 and accounts payable 57766. So when you go here and extract this stuff here, that should be fine now. Okay, so how you're going to do the sales summary report, we just had it. Go here, the reports, go here, and it says sales by client summary report for the week ending 8/15, save as. And so just do this here. Then Los Angeles City Bank register report and City Credit Union register. If you submitted an ELAB and it's not correct and you don't know what it is, shoot me an email, do48@students.uwf.edu, and we'll figure it out. And then you can try to submit it again and hopefully it's going to work. All right. Well, I'll see you next week, which means week ending 22, this one in the next video. All right.